But what I've learned, and I'm very happy you asked that question because I wanted this to come out.
Uh-huh.
What I learned is that our identity doesn't come from people.
Right.
Our identity, our self worth, doesn't come from the opinions of others.
Mm-hmm.
Our self worth, our identity comes from our creator.
Yeah.
He was the creator in the beginning, he's the creator now.
Right.
And for me, I struggled
Mm-hmm.
with who I am. I struggled with self confidence. I struggled with my self worth
Yeah.
until I met the master.
Yeah.
And he said, Charlize, you are my child.
Mm-hmm.
Even before you were Shamice and Charles' daughter, I created you. And
Right.
I say that you are fearfully and wonderfully made.
Yeah.
I said that you are to be brave and courageous.
Yeah.
I said all these things that I made you in my image.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I made you to reflect me. And so you are love
Mm-hmm.
and you are joy and peace and all of these things. And what I want the community to know is that rejection or no rejection, the Father in heaven will never leave you,
Right.
never forsake you,
You
never
wouldn't say.
reject you. In
Yeah.
fact, He has everyone in His army on a mission to bring you into His fold,
Yeah.
bring you
The
on
love.
home so that you can find your identity
Right.
in Him.
Right. So often people speak on daddy issues. It doesn't start with us. Daddy issues does not start at this generation.
Oh no.
This is generational.
Oh yeah.
And let's dive into the generational consequences of not dealing with our
Yes.
daddy issues today.
Yes.
So what would you say, like what type of wounds what type of patterns, generational stuff that we have to repair so that it doesn't go trickle down our family generation? How do we nip it in the bud?
This is what we're here for. How do we nip it in the bud?
Yeah.
The first thing is acknowledging it.
Yeah.
Right? We have to acknowledge that there is a problem.
Yes.
There is a problem, and not just with our young men, but even our young ladies. I see a lot of young men, and I must commend the men of our generation. They're doing so well by their kids. They want to do so well by their kids, and it's because a lot of the fathers said they had dropped the ball.
Yeah.
If you hear them speak on their fathers, and these are the ones who were in the home, these were the ones who were with them, and somehow they still the men now, they're men now, because I'm thinking of the high school boys that I came up with.
Yeah.
They would pick them up from school and do all the things, but somehow it's like the fathers at that time, their minds were chasing money,
Yeah.
chasing money and doing whatever felt right to them at that time. And for them, I guess maybe they felt like they were doing their best. But the young men who came up under it, they refused to not have a relationship with their child.
Yeah.
Because of it.
Yeah.
Even more so the ones who were rejected from their fathers at birth. Imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
They never looked, they never even signed a document to say, this is my child.
Yeah.
The child looked just like you.
Yeah, the whole life.
And so those young men are saying, I will never do that to my child.
Yeah, because they know how it feels.
They know how it feels. And they never want their seed to feel that way.